Hey everybody, how are you? Hi guys, how are you? I can't see that far, hold on. I have missed you all so much. How have you been? Hey Marilyn, you're the first name I see. Hey Sue, how are you? Let me pull it up here so I'm not like squinting, guys, because I really can't see. I hope everyone is well. Guys, it feels like forever since I've been on. There you are. Oh no, this isn't even today. Hold on, guys. I'm like responding to an old one. This is a little, well, it's not early because I do morning ones too, but this is kind of like a funny time for me to go like, there you are. Jenny, oh my gosh, how is everybody? Guys, I missed you so much. So much has happened. Oh, you made it to Florida. Good for you, Marilyn. I hope you're relaxing and enjoying your time. Thank you, Sue. Thank you so much. Guys, it's Marvelous Monday. And you know what that means. I don't know what it means, but I always say it. I just like want to sit and chat with you all. It is so good to be here, Marilyn. It really is. Jenny, I have missed you all. You don't even know how much I've missed y'all. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. But thank you, Marilyn, but I'm like, not 100%, and I won't be for another while, 5 weeks or so, but, gosh, so much better. Thank you, Jenny. We'll wait a couple more minutes. I hope everybody is well. I hope wherever you are, the weather is beautiful. It's actually beautiful here in Dallas today. I have the windows open. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. I have so much planned. And of course, I'm going back to transfers that I used. Guys, I need to stop doing that. But I know a lot of you have these transfers. And I need to show you other ways that you can use them. So I figure let's get some new going with some old, and we have plenty of time for all the new transfers that came out if I can keep on a schedule. And fingers crossed I can keep on a schedule now. Love that ribbon. Love that ribbon? Oh, maybe it didn't say that. Oh, yeah. Love that. Oh, love the velvet. I know. Look. Guys, I am going to tease you with some of our new paste today. I'm doing it purposely. Yeah, you know me. I love anything, any kind of spools of ribbon I love. But guess what we got to do? Yeah, we never... Okay, so... I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, but I did a bunch of spin wheels. I got everything out. Nobody's waiting on anything. I actually sent some stuff out today, but it wasn't anything that people were waiting on. But we still have names from our last live. So I'm gonna shake it up. I can't even remember when the last live was or how many people are in here. But we gotta shake, guys, and we gotta pick a name. Somebody's gonna win a gift right off the bat, which makes me so happy. I don't even remember what the last live was all about. Maybe it was one of these. I can't. You know, I'm itching to get into the new house, and that's not going to be for a while either. All right, ready? actually can't get it. It's under the pocket. Hold on. Sherry Winberry. Okay, I think Sherry won like last week or the week before. Tell me if I'm wrong. Congratulations, Sherry. You're a winner again. Again. All right, let me put this down. And I cannot put it back in, or I'll have to go back to the video and see who won. All right, guys, let me tell you what we're gonna do. First of all, does anybody have any questions for me, chalk-wise? I know some of you are still waiting on some of your orders. So we had a launch, and whenever we have a new launch, there's always like a 7 to 10 additional business days you have to add on to the shipping just because of the amount of people that order on launch day, okay? So we had that, and then we had wicked weather, and then of course shipping people aren't, you know, it's crazy. Their schedules are crazy too, so it's like a hat trick of errors, right? But Kelsey, how are you? Thank you, Stacy. Oh, so many names are going in the bag tonight. So it's kind of been like a comedy of errors, right? I was on a call last Wednesday, and I think as of last, well, I'm not even going to tell you what they said last Wednesday because it's been so many days since. And Couture is working the weekend to get caught up. So if you placed an order and it's beyond like 14 business days right now, go ahead and give them a call. It should be updated at least. What we are finding, and this has nothing to do with Couture, once it leaves and the post office picks it up, there are multiple of times that they don't update. I received a package that was overnighted and it was still in the printing status. So it may still show that it hasn't shipped yet, and it could end up on your doorstep. But if you think it's been longer, or if you know it's been longer than 14 days, go ahead and call them. If you don't have the number, let me know and I'll give it to you. It was a huge, successful launch. Huge. It was so big. So thank you. My customers are awesome. So thank you for that. Let me talk about a couple of things. Gosh, guys. All right. Club Couture. They don't scan them in. You're right, Kelsey. So, Club Couture. Guys, I am so freaking excited. Wait till you see the project I have in store. It is something I've been thinking about for a long, long time. I promise you I've been waiting on the right transfer. I was actually going to do it with last month's transfer because I really wasn't seeing what was coming out. I got a sneak peek of it. I knew it was coming, so I held off. Super excited, okay? If you are part of my Club Couture, you will be receiving a free transfer in 2 of our new formulated paste packets, free in the mail from Couture, just as a thank you. They are so awesome. They really are. So it's such a benefit to be in the club, even for shipping anyways. Remember, it's $19.99 per month, and it's free shipping on that subscription. All other shipping, any other time, is only $4.95 for club members. And then, of course, we have specials during the month. So if you want information on being part of the club, put #club, and I will get you that information, okay? It's definitely something to look into. There is a minimum of 3 months, and if you feel that it's probably not for you, you can leave after 3 months. No big deal, promise you. I have a funny feeling you'll stay in though, okay? And anybody who is joining me for our pillar stand project, guys, I'm excited about that one too. Maybe I'm just excited to be crafting again. I don't know. But everybody who had purchased that transfer, I've got all your names. And I'm starting to work on embellishments. I haven't started yet, but I know the flow. I know what you're going to be getting. And remember, embellishments are always on me, free, okay? Pillow stand is like the best thing ever. Yeah, that's been happening, Kelsey, all over. All right, guys, let me tell you the names of some of these new pastes. Now, I showed you some that I had gotten from Leadership that I was able to bring home. Guys, Shimmer Melon. I'm going to take I think I'm using this one. But take a look at this. How beautiful is that? And then we have, I think this is the one that I brought home. Shimmer Splash. This is a beautiful blue. Beautiful blue, okay? I don't know why, but I am loving Golden Hour. It sounds like a horse name, doesn't it? This actually does sound like a horse's name. It reminds me of the buttermilk we used to have. Super springy, super springy. I know. Okay, guys, Tulip. I've used this already. Well, I have another one. So here's Tulip. Super cute. I am drawn to these fun colors, guys. This is Pistachio. I think I sent a link out the other day about pistachio. Look! And it really does look like pistachio. All right. For our second project, I'm thinking I'm going to use pistachio, and we'll get to that in a minute, okay? But our first project, I'm going to let you guys pick, okay? We're going to use, it's going to be a quick project, and I'm really doing it just for the paste, okay? So I'm going to do a bistro, and this house was clean yesterday. Sorry you missed it. We're going to do one side today. We'll probably add to another side. So I need you to tell me, do you want to use Tulip, which you've already seen me use, right? Golden Hour. Where is, hold on. Yeah, I'm using, all right, Golden Hour. You know what? Actually, guys, I'm going to switch this. All right. Tulip, Golden Hour, Pistachio, or the Shimmer Splash. Okay? We're also going to use black. All right. Out of these four, what do you want to use? Splash, Tulip, Golden Hour, or Pistachio? Go ahead and vote. Hey, Becky, how are you? That's so weird because you know what? I was getting booted out of my own page earlier today. Golden Hour. All right, so we've got one vote for Golden Hour. We always need 3 votes. Tulip. Oh, wait. I didn't see these. We have a green. We have a splash. Golden Hour, Tulip, Pistachio, Splash. I don't think you want to... Splash is hard against the black. We don't have 3 of the same color yet, though, do we? Oh, no. It is. Splash is the winner. I don't think Splash is going to show up on the bistro, though. Let's pick the second one. Pistachio. You know what I'll do? I'll do a white chip with the splash, okay? All right. Pistachio, Tulip, Golden Hour. Well, you said pistachio twice, Kelsey. All right. I'm going to let Becky Allie is going to pick the color. Tell me again, Becky, what color we're going to do. And I'm going to get a white chip so we can do something with the blue, okay? if I can find my chips. Or even a tag. We'll make a little tag. All right, Becky's gonna tell me what color we're gonna use. Pistachio. I think pistachio. Yeah, I think the blue is hard against black. All right. So just for fun, let's do something small. And I already think I know what I want to do, if I can. I don't think that's one. I was going to say let's do another bunny, but that's too big. Let me find something. Trying to find something small. Let's do a little animal again. Or a big animal. Try and get as much as I can. Like kind of coming off it. That'll be cute to show you. All right. Let's do something really quick with Splash. So remember, this is one of our brand new colors. I know. All right, so see these cushion covers? They peel off really easy, okay? Believe it or not, you're gonna want to keep these covers. I have always thrown my covers away. Did you see how easy that was, by the way? I've always thrown my covers away, but they're saying the moisture, because now you shouldn't have to put water in these. You can if you want, but the moisture will stay in and the air will stay out, so they won't be molding, okay? That's a story, Kelsey. It's always a story. All right, so let's, I'm gonna go this way with them just to show more. Now, with our new paste, you actually have a lot more time to work. It doesn't dry as fast. Look, look. Guys, I was like playing at leadership. Look at that. Is that not like awesome? So, I would definitely suggest still stirring it around with whatever you do. A lot of designers use these. I don't like stirring my paste with these only because I feel like I waste a lot. However, these are really good when you're at the end to scrape to get all the rest up, okay? But just like on a regular, I wouldn't do it. This is, to me, it's like a colonial blue almost. There's like a little sparkle to it. And there's nothing that you do different, okay? You do everything the same way. And again, you don't have to rush to take it off. Now, you don't want to sit down and read a book either, but take it off. There's no rushing involved. I'm going to bring it up there, okay? Because you have to see it. You're not going to be able to see the actual... Can you? There's like little bits of spot. Can you see the sparkle? Isn't that so cute? Okay, so yeah, Becky, it is. So it's not ink, but it's absolutely more like the ink consistency. And it's funny because so many people are afraid of ink, and then they try it and they're like, oh my God, it's so easy. I love how it goes on. This is gonna be just like it. So see? Beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. All right. And just make sure you clean the edges off too. Glitter. You know, it just keeps from, you know, paste drying, old paste drying, and it will keep the lid more secure. All right, so that was a little fun project. All right, let's do our, so what did we decide, pistachio or golden? I think Becky said golden, right? All right. Now these are our bistros. Again, they're double-sided. We're just gonna work on one side tonight. And they're washable, just like our other chalkboards, okay? He is cute. Sometimes I like taking old transfers and just like playing with them. And you know me, things don't have to fit all the time. All right. Use that there. So we will use golden hour. It sounds just like a horse name. Why am I thinking that way, guys? Oh! Becky, what do you want me to do? Becky, which color would you like me to use? It's totally up to you. I can do either. This is a really cute sign to keep on your counter. We got golden hour. I'll work with pistachio this week. Actually, I want to do a bunny in pistachio. I'm surprised I didn't think of doing that today. But I have big plans for pistachio, so no worries, people. All right, so both ends have little holes, so there is no up or down. It doesn't matter, okay? I've heard from so many designers telling me how they use this already, which is pretty funny. All right. So this is going to be the same thing, okay? Super easy to peel off if your fingers work, but mine aren't working well these days. Don't waste it, right? And it still will be 3 ounces. Now we're still having trouble, a little bit of trouble with the jars, so you may get a bigger jar, but there will only be 3 ounces in it. This is a real pretty spring yellow. I'm like envisioning a lot of hot mess with this color. And just squeegee off the excess. And I'm not panicking, I'm taking my time. So everybody who's been afraid of using those larger transfers, you have no excuse. And I'm just doing extra scraping because I can. This is almost like Batman-ish though, the black and the yellow. I like these. So we have those new, we have new rounds and new squares that are 6 inches. The rounds are 6 inches and the squares are 6 inches, which would be perfect for all you wreath makers, and they're white. So just remember that. All right. Afraid it's going to drop out of the frame. There you go. Really is a little Batman-y for me. Is that a word, Batman-y? All right. Let's see if I can get this in. I'm not drying it, so I might not be able to do this. Again, this is double-sided, so you can have something fun on one side and always change it out. Super cute, right? Then I would probably put ribbon on it, dress it up a little bit. But this is just like a really fun one to have, especially if you know somebody who always says that. I promise you, when I lived in St. Louis, I had a friend who always said that to me. Okay, that was number 2. Now, let's talk about number 3 and why I brought out so much stuff. Hold on. It is really, I bet you that will look beautiful on our whites backgrounds too. Bumblebee. Bumblebee. It's a super pretty color. All right, guys, let me show you what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna use our palette board, and this is the 9x12 one, okay? In stock, get you some. Okay, remember these two, oh, you know what, I was gonna take out some, I think I'm gonna dirty this up a little. I'm gonna do that. All right, so remember, both sides, okay? Let me go ahead and stain this so I can let it dry, and then we'll talk about what we're doing. Do I want to stain, or do I want to... Let me put some paint on it. Which color do we want? Guys, you didn't see that. I was just shaking this and I threw it and it hit the window. All right. So when I just want to put a little bit of staining on it, not much, remember, I go ahead and I kind of wet this surface a little, and this is just regular water, okay? And then I'm going to take a wet wipe, and not a lot, because we're really just dirtying it up, right? This is really all I wanted to do. It will go better with the carrots that I'm going to use. All right, simple, right? And then I'm probably going to take my ink and maybe darken up the edges too after it, when we're done with it. Okay, that's it. So I just really wanted to put a really light coat on it. Sherry, you won! Wait. I think you won. Hold on. Yes, Sherry, you won. You won from the last live. I picked your name earlier. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. All right. So, I don't know if you can tell. I don't have another one here. But that's the original color, right? And so this is just really, really just a thin layer. And I'm gonna let that dry while I tell you what we're gonna do. So, I know for a fact that so many of you have these two transfers because we did projects together, so I remember who has bought some of these. So I figured let's take them out and use them, okay? So we're gonna do this one today. This is from our Bunny Duo. Remember I had made those cutout hearts. It's one of our brand new transfers. And I did put the link at the top of the page that has this, okay? So it's the Bunny Duo. It has this bunny, has this bunny on it, and it has all the cute little things, the flowers, the face, and everything, okay? Now, who remembers this guy? This is our oval wreath transfer from 2019, and they brought it back, and it is still in stock. Again, it's on that link, okay? So we're gonna use this transfer, okay? I've already got one used, so I'm gonna use the used one. So I'm gonna do this with the big bunny. Now, because that Bunny Duo has two bunnies on it, who remembers this transfer? Remember we did it with the, like the North Pole, it was the North Pole mailbox, remember? Okay, so we're not gonna do this tonight, but look at, you can use this frame on the pallet board with this little guy, and I'll show you, you'll understand more after I do the big one. Perfect frame, and honestly, you can do it either way that you wanted to. If you did it vertical, you'd have to put them up more, but if you did it horizontal, you can put them like almost to the bottom of the frame. So, I still have a bunch of these left because I had made bundles. If anybody's thinking of doing the small bunny and you need one of these transfers, let me know. They're $14.99, and just put hashtag Sprig and I'll get back to you. I'll PayPal invoice you or whatever you want to do. But these are not on the website anymore, okay? But I still have some. And I think this, we'll end up doing the small one too. But for tonight, I just wanted to do this guy. Super cute, right? All right. Let me dry this. Yeah, it was called, I think I kept saying it by the wrong name last year. It's called Evergreen. I think it's the whole transfer is called Merry Christmas Evergreen Spread. I see you, Chelsea. All right, so let me just dry this. We'll do, after if I see that I might want to like put some more ink on it maybe on the corners, we'll do that, okay? Or, Kelsey, we can burn it, right? We can burn wood in a house without smoke alarms going off. If anybody wants to know, this is just, I don't think it has a name to it. It's just brown. Antique wax. Hobby Lobby. You can use our paste. You can water down our paste and do it with our paste. Pyromet, yeah. It was crazy. Because nothing was burning, but the smell of the frame. I will never do that again. Every single smoke detector went off. All right, so I think I'm going to want to open this wreath up. I might actually cut it. Yeah. I'm going to open this up a little. Oh. Did you see what I just did? I almost just melted the transfer. Bye, Kelsey. All right, that's good enough. Okay, because I have multiples of these, I'm going to show you the easy way to do it, and you don't need to do it this way. Don't worry if you do it this way, because, let me actually put this better on here. I mean, it's easy to do. This is a full circle, so I'm going to actually cut it in half, just because I think it's easier to show you how to open up the wreath. And if you ever wanted to bring it back together, I mean, you can just put the two pieces together. Remember, they're mesh transfers, so it's never going to be, you're going to be able to put it back together, okay? Does that make sense? All right, so I'm just going to kind of cut this right down the middle. If I want it to be exact, I guess I could take out a knife or something. I mean a ruler, but no need. All right, so this is how we're going to do it. Open it up. So I want to put this all the way to the end, as much as I can. And just as a reference, guys, I'll tell you in a second. You are so easily going to be able to line up this side. I should have showed you this before. Because of these nails that go along the top. So you can kind of use them as a ruler. So I'm going to put it right under that. Bring it all the way. You can tell how many times I've used this transfer. Look at all the staining. Remember, the staining on a transfer, it's okay. It doesn't matter. it doesn't interfere with the transfer itself, so long as you make sure the chalk or ink, whatever you're using, is washed out. Don't ever worry about the staining. Okay. So this would go that way. So what did we did something where we opened the laurel. Oh, right. We did a monogram tray. I was like, we did an open laurel once before. Okay. So by doing it, I'm just opening it up more a little bit. And then I'll put this guy down. All right, so I'm gonna do this pot in black shimmer. Yeah. Staining, I know, it's just like, people get so worried when their transfers stain, for fear they've done something wrong, and you haven't. All our dark pastes will stain just because of the pigment in them. I'm just trying to get right at the edge. And remember, this isn't a chalkboard, so you really want to be careful with oopsies. Whenever I work with palette boards, I always make sure I have rubbing alcohol, which I have some down here, just in case there is like a little oopsie. Just a little. This might still be a little wet. Okay, on this side. I've used this wreath. I mean, I know I've thrown some of these away because I've used them so much. I did the those wooden flags with the monograms in them. God, I probably have made 50 of those. That was like a big 4th of July one. Well, maybe I started at Memorial Day. I can't remember. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna dry this because I'm gonna sand it just a little bit to make it look a little rougher. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, yes, and I only throw them away, Becky, after I've done, 30 or so uses and used stencil adhesive. I mean, I hardly ever, I keep them until you cannot keep them anymore. And I'm trying to dry it a lot because I'm going to take some sandpaper on it. Okay, I thought I brought my moss up. Hold on, guys. I'm still, you know, nothing's permanent where I put it here, so I'm still like running all over the place. Normally I would take a wet wipe and just use a wet wipe and brush it off, but because I stained the bottom, I'm just gonna blow it off. All right. Now, you can, remember we have faces that go on these little guys. I'm not using the faces. I actually don't care for them. They are pretty. I kind of like them faceless. I think they're prettier. And I'm gonna try and put this down here because I am gonna add some moss to it. So I kind of want it to touch the bottom. Now, if you do use all the pieces, the one good thing is they do have registration marks on them, so it's easy to line up the layers. Maybe more that way. So this is a lot of screen space. You want to really make sure that you have all those air bubbles out. Okay, we're gonna open up another new color. But you don't want to waste any of it. Now, because I'm not using layering, I don't want to hit these registration marks. If you think you might hit them by mistake, you can just cover them with our transfer tape, so you don't have an oopsie. This has a really pretty smell to it. Now this bunny is distressed looking, okay? It has the markings for it to be distressed. So here are the registration marks I'm talking about. So especially if you're working with wood, if I needed them, I would put the transfer tape underneath. That way I could chalk right on them to line them up. So you can still do it on wood. No stirring. I'm thinking I'm thinking you might need to stir maybe as you get to the bottom. But I love the freedom that comes with this new paste. So I want to show you the color before I do all the embellishing, okay? Isn't it pretty? All right, we're gonna dry this. We're gonna make it look pretty. I love these new pastes. Yeah, we got to play with them and the angels start singing. Hey Laura, how are ya? Now, I already know, like, pistachio. I know this melon, shimmer melon, is going to be some of my faves. Has anybody ordered any of the new colors yet? Well, actually, I had an issue with paste. But the new colors, you could order them at the end. It is a really pretty color. I actually got the packets too. So I think I really do think the little bunny will be really cute on the horizontal, going horizontally. All right. This might be good. You did? Oh, you did, Laura? I know, I just can't wait for everybody to get them. So what they're doing is it's out with the old, in with the new. So they knew they were coming out with this. They knew, you know, the season that it was going to happen. So that's why we've had a lot of out of stocks on the paste, because they didn't want to keep ordering knowing that there was a new formula. So from now on, when you order. Susan G. Thank you, Deb. Well, you hopped on to see the bunny. All right. Everybody knows this is like my favorite stuff to use. I don't know if I want to, yeah, I think I'm going to use green because I'm going to use this. I have brown, but it's going to take forever. Oh, that's pretty. The bonus in there. stuff makes me itchy just looking at it. Oh, did you? For weddings? Alright, I don't think. I have this one on, so maybe this one. Nothing. I'm so impatient. Let's see what that does. So again, this is why I opened it up too. Not that I think it looks bad the other way, but I think it looks good this way. I think I'm gonna need this one. I think she's very pretty. So another trick too, guys, if you don't know, is you can use hairspray on this if you feel that you don't like the flyaways. So that's the bottom. Now, let's work a little on the top. I don't think I need any more. We can't exchange the... Yeah, I know. You should see my closet full of paste. I'm the one who always stocks up. And the funny thing is, I don't buy extra ink, and I just ran out of black ink. So I need to get some more. Oh, you know what, when I was thinking, we probably should have made a tag to go on here when we were playing with the blue. Why didn't we do that? We should have done that. All right, let's see what we are going to do. So these, you know, I've used these before. These are very vintagey looking, so that's why I wanted to kind of go the vintage route on this. You know me, I'm not very matchy-matchy. So let's see what we end up with. Let's see what we end up with. Yeah, we should have done that. I made a sheep. So if you guys are just joining late, we wanted to see what the blue, the new splash looked like. So I just grabbed anything and I did a sheep. But I could have done like something about carrots. I wasn't thinking. Or like the farm. We have so many of them. I don't know why I didn't think of it, to be honest with you. Let me glue these guys together because I think I want that look anyways. All right. Can we just do? I think I might just do like raggy looking. What did I take out? Do that one. I'll do a little bit of this. Connie, thank you. Connie, this is just so easy. I honestly, it can't be any easier. I'm using ribbon that's like all ragged. Transfers that do everything for you. I always say you can do it too. I think I was going to do some of this because that was like a bright one. I might not, but we'll cut it just in case. We're going to put a handle on top too. So stay tuned. I thought I had one of these open. All right, I think that's going to be enough. Let me take out my gun for this. All right, let's begin. I'm always so careful when I do this, and you know it really doesn't matter, right? I don't know why I'm so careful with it. As my grandma would always say, no matter what we were talking about, it all comes out in the wash. So I would be sitting here doing this, and she'd be like, why do you worry so much? It's all gonna come out in the wash. Okay. Whatever. Thanks, Nana. It's all gonna come out in the wash. I'm gonna put like a bigger knot than I usually do. Okay. Ready? Oh, do you? Grandmother always used to say that. It's all gonna come out in the wash. I don't know if I'm gonna put carrots on this now, guys. I might not do the carrots. You need to all let me know. Where are my carrots? I have pretty, you know what? Maybe I should use, oh. Guys, I was gonna put the carrots at the top. Do you like them at the bottom? I think it's throwing off the, I have, hold on. I want to break that. Hold on. Try not in something. All right, do you guys like top or bottom? Bottom, bottom. Below body, booty. All right, I think, all right, so we're either gonna do this at the bottom or almost can't see it. Oh. Okay, guys. Definitely on the bottom. Do we want au naturel or the orange? You guys tell me. Terry! All right. So orange or natural? And then I'll do this. Well, we're casting our votes. I don't think this is gonna go through. I don't think I have really long nails in this one tonight. Oh, I did. I never remember the size I have in there. Natural, orange. Okay, somebody count up the votes and tell me what I'm doing. Don't I always say it? This is why I love you guys so much. I love that you all share your opinions. Love, 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 love that. So what was it? Oh, it's dead even. Natural wins. So I did that. Hold on. That one I'm going to go this way. You know, I really didn't, so if you're just joining, I kind of stained the palette board a little, but I didn't, I was gonna do some ink on it, but I don't think I need to. Oh, I don't wanna do that because it's gonna pucker. Hold on. Hold on. Like it just like that. I just spilled some glue. We'll let that dry. A little drip of glue fell. I'll wait till it dries. And then get a, and just scrape it off. So Terry, this is like the monogram wreath. Remember, what is it actually called? Oval wreath. Remember how many times we use this? I love being able to take out old transfers and use them again. Yeah, I think the natural one did it. Although, guys, I love these carrots, but it would have to be a different color rabbit. And then I'm gonna make sure this guy stays down. All right. Oh, I'm not done. Ha. You got a little vintage doohickey here. Should have done this first. Which is why I didn't want to go so far up. Hold on. I'm gonna use both. I'm going to put E6000 and hot glue. And these handles are really deceiving because it looks like you're supposed to have 3 screws at the top, but they're faux. So all you have to do is glue. Who wants to see it? All right, should I even do the first? Do you want to see the first one? Well, the first one was the sheet because we just wanted to see the color. And now we could have done a vintage tag. I wasn't really thinking, right? So we did this just for the color, okay? And then we did this because we wanted to use Golden Hour, which I swear it sounds like a horse name. And then this is number 3. This, before I thought it was everything I was showing you was crooked. This desk is, I gotta find the right, oh, like right there. Which one? Of course it's number 3. It really is cute, huh? So we still have these wreaths on my page, so I put a link for what I used tonight, But if you wanted to use the small bunny too, which I think is adorbs, you can use this. You can even use the small 5x7 palette. And, well, no, not if you want to use the big wreath. And you wouldn't have to split this up. So now remember, these are not available anymore, but I do have a bunch because I did bundles. They're $14.99. So if you want one, just put Merry Christmas, Evergreen Sprig, whatever you want. And I'll PayPal you and I'll mail it to you. But this little guy, like pretend you don't see the words. This little guy would look really cute right in the middle. And again, you can do him or her vertically too. That would be cute. But that's a really nice vintage looking frame. It has distressed marks in it. And I mean, I use this transfer a lot at Christmas time, and the big North Pole post project that we did had that. So I think the little guy would be cute too on this. And you can do him horizontal and then have two. Maybe I'll do him. If you guys want me to do him horizontally, let me know and I'll do another one. I know this bunny is so cute. You know, my favorite bunny is from last year, and I would have loved to have done that with him, but you can't get them, so that was kind of silly. These guys I love, but I don't like the faces that they came with. But that's just me. I mean, I've seen them really cute done up with all their faces. I know it's hard to see, and again, you have the registration mark, so it's super, super easy. They're just right there. So they do have like the nose and the eyes and like little fur markings. So they are super cute. It's just, for some reason, I prefer my bunnies faceless. But that's just me. But I like this guy, guys. I really do. I love this new color. I love our new pace. All right. I want to put him away. He's just way too cute. You know what? She would even look nice in like a camel color or dune or something like that. And again, this is what this normal... Patty. This is what happens when I don't let things dry. So this is what it looks like without the stain. And then this is the little bit of just paint with water. Just brown paint with water. I always do that. Like, let's glue something down and pick it up from the handle right away. All right. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching me. Guys, I apologize. I was MIA last week, but I had to be. Never know what my schedule's gonna be, but I have so much planned for this week. I really do. Again, I hope if you're in our club, you're gonna love the project that I'm doing this month because I am super excited to do it. Thank you too. All right, love you all. Thanks for watching. If you need help with anything, you know where to find me. I missed you all. I really, really did. Big hugs. Love you. Bye.